Alrighty, good Monday morning, everybody. Yeah, Liberty Street Rock right here, back in the gym after a incredible no, hold on, I gotta get this right. Okay, we're back on a Monday after an incredible super game yesterday. The Grey Cup was phenomenal. It was an amazing game, and the Argos won, which is exactly what we wanted. The third and fourth quarter was absolutely amazing. So they pulled it off. They won the Grey Cup. We're totally excited. So we're going to do a steady state bike ride here this morning. Then we're going to get into some stretching. So that's what's on the agenda for today. So welcome in, everybody. I'm your host, Liberty Street Rock. This is the home gym. This is Monday morning. And yes, I'm still on vacation. It's my second week. And I'm going to take full advantage of it. So very excited to continue the vacation today. And we are pretty much ready to hop on the bike. I looked at a couple of other options for doing some cardio, and I decided that I would do a bike ride. And of course, as you know, we're still down a bike here. So yeah, that's kind of where it's all at. So we're gonna ride the recumbent bike this morning, and we're gonna do a steady state ride. We're not breaking any records today. I want to actually get, after the bike ride is done, I want to get on to the back stretches and make things happen there. So let's set the timer. We're going to go for 30 minutes, and we're going to talk our way through the morning. It's the morning after the big game. It was a great game. Turnovers happened in the game. Interceptions happened in the game. And apparently, haven't seen this in a long time, but we had a female, I do believe, I'm pretty confident, streaker at the game. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it was caught on the live broadcast, but somebody posted it on one of those, little clips there that came by on Facebook, and I did chuckle though, because nobody went out to chase her. They just basically let her run across the field, and then she trips and falls and gets up and then makes her way towards the end zone. And of course, somebody had to chirp in the comments, well, she got to the end zone more times than the Winnipeg Blue Bombers did, so, or she worked harder to get to the end zone than the Blue Bombers. But anyways, it was a great game. I'm not sure if you're a Jonas Brothers fan, but apparently they were the halftime show, and somebody said, hey, like, are you trying to tell me we couldn't find some Canadian talent to go play the halftime show at the Grey Cup? Come on. Good point. I mean, how many times in history have we had, Canadian acts? Well, plenty of times. I mean, okay, let's be honest. The halftime shows really got ramped up, probably more in the 90s. I mean, I think we had Shania Twain do it a few times. I think we've had Burton Cummings do it. I mean, we've always seemed to go back to the old school. It's time that we kind of bring some excitement. I mean, couldn't have had 3 Days Grace. Couldn't have had, I Mother Earth. There's plenty of rock bands in this country we could have had. But the Jonas Brothers, I mean, listen, I'm not a fan. They don't do anything for me. But, hey, listen, they did put on a show. So, they seem to get the audience going. So, it is what it is. But anyways, Argos won. It was a great game. I'm happy about it. There'll be a parade here in the GTA where I live. And that's what counts. So, yeah, it was a good game. And, to be honest with you, the Grey Cup never disappoints. They just don't. They don't disappoint. They always, always, always put on a great game. Hang on, I forgot to check the levels here, the music and my voice. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, so Hats off to British Columbia, BC. We used to call it BC Place. I don't know what in the world they call it today. The stadium where the game was played. So it was a great game. So basically now that the football season is over, now the attention shifts to a combination of the Maple Leafs and the NBA Raptors, of course. So that's where a lot of the attention will now move. Baseball's done, Canadian football's done, NFL's in full swing. So there's going to be lots of stuff going on. So let's get ready and let's have a blast here and knock this out of the park. And hopefully the Leafs can pick it up a little bit, and hopefully Matthews gets better. I know he's injured, he's not playing. Overall though, let's be honest, the Leafs, they have done rather well. They've had a couple of stinkers, a couple of games there where they didn't play super well, but they're competitive. Bobby McMahon's really picked up his game. Love that guy. He's playing phenomenal. Can't really knock him. So I know Nick Robertson's struggling. He had an absolute incredible preseason. Then the big show starts and the guy disappears. Probably not all his fault. Playing on the third and fourth line's not going to get you the kind of ice time you really need. Ryan Reeves suspended 5 games. Yeah, the hit was pretty ugly, let's be honest. In 2024 now, let's be honest, that was a pretty ugly head shot hit. That was pretty much. Do I think he intended to really take him out the way he did? I'd like to believe that he didn't actually intend to go into that corner and deck Darnell Nurse the way he did. Let's be honest. I don't think Ryan Reeves intended to do that. The game is played, though, in 2024 with such speed, such intensity. The argument is Ryan Reeves was, essentially cruising at a rather high speed, and they're calling it a predatory hit. I do believe deep down he intended to hit him. I just don't think he intended to hit him the way he wound up hitting him. But unfortunately, he could have pulled up. He saw Darnell Nurse. He didn't have to cream the guy, crush the guy, destroy the guy, which is what he did. And he's going to pay the price, 5 games. So he's out. That means there's a roster spot open. And let's be honest, Ryan Reeves, I don't even know if he's had one fight this year. The guy's there to be an intimidating factor. And now he's out of hockey now for 5 games, whatever the cost on that'll be. And because he doesn't get paid, I do believe. I'm correct on that. So he's got to sit it out. That opens up a spot for another guy to come in. What happens if Nick Robertson comes in and he pots like 3 or 4 goals? How much harder is it going to be for a 37-year-old, let's be honest, I don't want to use the word washed up because that's kind of harsh and cruel, but a 37-year-old former, quote-unquote tough guy, to get back onto the roster spot? It's going to be next to impossible. It's going to be very difficult. Let's use that sentence instead. So, at the end of the day, Ryan Reeves will be gone for 5 games. That's essentially 2 weeks. Let's see what happens. Hopefully somebody steps up. Whenever somebody goes down, either with an injury or they get, hey, the muscle gamers in the house, good morning. Just talking the big football game, talking the hockey. So, yeah, welcome in. How you doing this morning? My Argos won. The Argos won. Woo-hoo. Gotta love it. It was a great football game. I'm doing good. Still on a 2nd week of vacation. So pretty excited about that. Gonna continue with the workouts. Ho, ho, ho. Psycho, Commando, coming in with the raid. I see my thing didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. That's not quite what I had planned, but anyways, for the raid, I wanted it to be something else, but obviously it failed miserably. But good morning, welcome in, Raiders. Psycho Commando, thanks for that raid. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know, I can't figure that out. Big Dog, welcome in, Big Dog. I'm Liberty Street Rock, and we are hanging out here, getting some steady state cardio in the day after the big football game. Psycho, I was in your stream yesterday, told you about the homemade 12-hour crock pot chili was a big hit. It was phenomenal. It tasted great. I burned the garlic bread a little bit. Got busy talking. Imagine. But anyways, it was good though. And then my Argos went out and had a great football game. Won the Grey Cup. Apparently it was the 111th edition of the football championships here in Canada for the CFL, the Canadian Football League. And it was held out in British Columbia, Canada, the West Coast. And it was amazing. The chili was amazing. The football game was amazing. The fourth quarter was exciting. So yeah, there'll be a big parade here. Probably today's Monday, so between Wednesday and Thursday there'll probably be a big parade here in Toronto. And of course, we still got Taylor Swift in town, so the city's filled with Swifties. So yeah, it's a busy time, man. Busy time. Yeah, I know. I saved you some. I got some in the freezer for you. Oh man. Anyways, yeah. How was the workout, Psycho? I know you said you were up to some shoulders. How did the workout go? I'm sure your shoulder workout was phenomenal. I was in there earlier. Toronto. Yeah, I know. The Taylor Swift, the Swifties are in town. She's doing 6 sold-out shows at what's called the Rogers Center, formerly known as Skydome. So I'm guessing, and I don't know officially, but there's either 50 or 60,000 people night in and night out flying in, like going in and out of this place. 6 shows. She's doing over 300,000+ people. When she comes to a city like this, it's literally an economy boost, an economic boost to the to the local economy. It's incredible. You know, I don't know of any other band other than the Rolling Stones. When they came to Toronto in 1990, they did 3 sold-out shows. She doubled that and did 6. Do I think the Stones could have done it? Yeah, probably. But I guess they didn't want to be, back in the day, I guess it was out of the question to say, hey, should we do 6 shows? They did 3. I was at show number 2. So back in 1990 at Skydome. So yeah, kind of crazy, kind of wild, kind of unbelievable, but yeah, 6 sold out shows. That's almost a tongue twister to say. Muscle Gamer, how you been, by the way? How you been? I was saw you streaming late last week. I popped in to see you. Yeah, $230 million projected. I know, eh? It's like absolutely insane to believe. So I unfortunately won't make it to any of those shows, but I think I'm too far over for my water. I got it. Yeah, I know a number of people that are going and that have already gone, so you've been good? Excellent. Good to hear. Yeah, so my schedule changed back in July, so that's kind of why I disappeared in the mornings. I was on Wednesday and Saturdays for a while, but unfortunately the schedule kind of changed. And then, as you know, because you live like less than an hour from me, the July, being outside all day, the July weather was like in the 40s, like screaming hotter than ever. So it made it very difficult to get the workouts in. I tried, but I was just exhausted. So long story short, the schedule's kind of working itself out now, and so we're finally back at it. been dealing with a little bit of a lower back issue. It's tightened up on me, so I'm going to be working on some stretching after this. And actually, I'm going to try and get into the chiropractor today or tomorrow, get snapped, cracked, and popped back into place. So that's what's going on. The workouts are continuing. I've got a whole new home gym series of workouts I'm doing, and really excited. It's been going really well. So yeah, can't really complain too much. You know what I mean? Got some projects I got to do this week. I got a bunch of songs I got to finally finish off this week for the band because that's been on hold. So, but yeah, I was supposed to be on vacation back in, I appreciate that, thank you. I was supposed to be on vacation in August, and my sister was going to come over from England, but then I couldn't get vacation because there was nobody to replace me. Can't even make it up, but it's true. Couldn't replace it. There was nobody to replace me. So I said, no problem, I'll go in November. I'll take 2 weeks. And they signed off on it and said, okay, done. So, because Christmas, December, is right around the corner, and that's literally the busiest time of the year, so we try to avoid taking vacation in December. It's kind of frowned upon a little bit, so it's all good, though. It's all good. Workouts have been going great. We had the, like I said, I was bragging a little bit about my homemade 12-hour crock pot chili. That was a big hit with the family. Everybody loved it. First one I've ever made, so it was good. So everybody woke up this morning, so that was a good sign. So all good, all good. Yeah, so we've got legs later on today. It's Leggy Monday. I did chest and tries yesterday. Yeah, so we got a leg day Monday. Looking forward to it. All the favorites will be involved from front. Yeah, no problem, Muscle Gamer, no problem. I appreciate you coming in, though. I really do. Thank you. Good to hear you're doing well as well. Really good to hear. No worries. Absolutely. Muscle Gamer lurking. If you're not following Muscle Gamer, give Muscle Gamer a follow. He is also a fitness streamer here in the community, and he is jacked as ever. And he's a fantastic streamer, phenomenal human being, and a friend of mine on here. So yeah, I can't do a shout out right now for him because I don't have my phone with me. I'm sure, Psycho, if you're still there, you're probably driving, but if you're able, get a shout out for the Muscle Gamer. But yeah, he's rocking those home gym workouts like I do. So yeah, he's got a great setup as well, great rack, and yeah. And he's a gamer. He's a gamer. So, yeah, he games. So, yeah, give him a follow. We're doing a steady state bike ride this morning. It's actually rather warm for a November day. I was kind of shocked when I went outside earlier. And it's actually humid in the house. I'm not really pedaling that hard. And we can already feel the sweat brewing here. So, yeah. But that's the kind of day it is here in Southern Ontario, Canada. So, yeah, we got leg day Tuesday, so all your favorites will be involved. We're going to start out with the leg extensions. I think today I'm going to do some leg curls, and actually I'm looking at getting a new leg extension machine. Appreciate that, Psycho. Thanks, man. Extra, read all about it. The Muscle Gamer, a Trinidadian Canadian dynamo, is sitting in the hot seat. This fitness fanatic and gamer is pumping iron and pixels, streaming chest and triceps workouts alongside gaming galore. From photophobia to backseat gaming, this black man's got it all. Don't miss the midday breaks and lifting sessions. It's a real humdinger, folks. There you go. The Muscle Gamer, absolutely. Yeah, so we're gonna do legs. I was kind of saying I'm looking at a new leg machine. Black Friday's right around the corner, and of course everybody's already started the sales. And I'm looking at a brand called Orion, O-R-I-O-N, from a company here in Canada called Northern Fitness, and I saw their leg machine. The thing that really caught my eye, it's a little bit more industrial. It's a little bit of a, it's just a little heavier, a little bigger. Not much bigger, actually. But the thing that caught my eye really was the ability to adjust where the pad goes across your ankles, because this one's stationary and it doesn't have the ability to actually adjust. And that's what really caught my eye. And the padding where your low shin and the top of your, I guess you'd say top of your feet, top of your foot where your shins meet, it has a much bigger padding. This one's kind of small. But this one served the purpose. I've had this one for probably 7 or 8 years, 6, 7 years for sure. It's a great unit, don't get me wrong, but I just thought it was time for an upgrade. So I happened to be looking, and now, of course, because I went looking, now all my all my social feeds on Facebook, Instagram, they're all showing me where I've been surfing. It's kind of funny, you know, it's kind of like where I've been looking. So I'm getting inundated, I'm getting emails. So the good news is, and I know none of you other than Muscle Gamer who's lurking, but the company's located out in Mississauga, which is definitely an hour from me, like well into an hour from me. So but they said, oh, no, you don't have to come here, we'll ship it to Whitby. Whitby's like literally 20 minutes from me. And you can just go pick it up there. And I'm like, oh, really? So yeah, I think later this week I'm gonna do it and buy it, and then I'll sell this one online to somebody. The only problem is getting this thing out of my basement. I'm gonna actually have to take it apart. I don't have any way of not doing that. So yeah, it is what it is. I have to admit, there was a side of me that said, hey, save it for the outdoor gym when you do legs outdoors next summer. So I may still do it. I don't know. We'll see. Because when I do legs outdoors, like I don't have the ability to do a leg extension, and I could literally put this in my shed for the winter. So I don't know. We'll see what I do. We'll see. Anyways, we're 20 minutes into this ride. We got 10 minutes left, and we're gonna put this bike away, and then we're gonna slow things down. We're gonna get on the floor, and I got a lot of stretching to do. The lower back does feel a lot better, though. I will say it does feel a lot better. I was let me think about this. Over a week ago, when I did chest and tries, and I was holding on to the dumbbells, and I was doing a flat dumbbell press, and I laid back, like I really felt my back. I'm like, oh man, I could feel it laying back on the bench. Now, when I did chest and tries yesterday, I didn't have any of that. It just has, it's more in the, just above like the lumbar. So I'm gonna work on it again, getting that stretch in, and I'll go to the chiropractor and get him to really beat me up a little bit. I was looking for a tennis ball around here, but apparently we don't own any anymore. I was gonna lay on the floor and put that tennis ball there and try and work those knots out, but apparently I can't even find an orange ball, let alone a tennis ball. So, and I know we had those other ones, those real like ones with the little prickle things on them for your feet, but that would probably just torture me something severe. So I really didn't want to use that, but I do have the rolling thing as well. So I might do that as well. But yeah, I think this afternoon, probably around 3-ish, give or take, we'll get the leg workout started. I think that's the plan for today. Today I gotta do some work in the kitchen actually, and so that's what's on the agenda today. Get the kitchen all fixed up. I got some work to do. I gotta replace a set of taps, the faucet, gotta replace them today. The other one, I noticed it started leaking the other day. I was looking at it going, I just turned that off and it's still dripping. So it's like, yeah, we gotta get that done. So we're gonna fix that up. And we got a few other little things I'm gonna do in there as well. But yeah, looking forward to getting a few little projects done this week finally. So stick around, we got lots of fun coming up today. We got a bunch of little things we're gonna get done this week. I wanted to do some ladder agility workout today, but I kind of decided just to ride the bike because so much going on today, yesterday, lots of stuff to talk about. I was like, yeah, this is great. Okay, so less than 10 minutes to go. I don't even know when the next Leaf game is. I'm going to have to look that up too. Usually my son tells me, but I got to admit, I don't really actually know when the next Leaf game is, but could be tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, let's see. So legs today. Tomorrow is shoulders, and then that's Tuesday, and then Wednesday back and buys. Yeah, so basically what I've done is I've taken Sunday is actually my day one now. So depending upon how things feel, so we'll do legs on Monday, shoulders on Tuesday, back and buys on Wednesday, and then we could come right back on Thursday with chest and tries. That gives me 4 days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So basically the 5th day. I just find doing it any sooner at my age a little bit intense on the joints. It's a little bit harsh. So I like my 4-day setup. I know a lot of people do things different, and that's the beauty of fitness and working out and lifting weights. Everybody's kind of got an idea what works best. I kind of just honestly like, chest and tries, back and buys. I don't really get into too much of the push and pull stuff. I gotta be honest, it doesn't actually interest me. I don't know, just not really my thing. Probably because I'm old school, so which is fine. Which is fine. I did a brand new giant set, triple super set yesterday, whatever you want to call it, for chest, and it was absolutely amazing. I can't even begin to tell you. So on an incline setting with my Charles glass pad, I did, and I had quite a little arch going there at the top. I did a guillotine style dumbbell press. So the dumbbells, as opposed to where your elbows are a little bit more tucked in and you come down, I did a light guillotine press so they come down by your neck and then bring them up. We did that. Then I did a champagne press where you bring them down together and you push them up and just over top, basically the top of your head. Followed up with a front facing palm fly. Oh my goodness. We are talking absolutely savage. It was incredible. A phenomenal punch. A phenomenal pump. I can't even begin to tell you how amazing it was. Yeah, it was that good. So we did 10, 8, and 6 of those. So I did 10 reps, 8 reps, 6 reps for 3 sets. And yeah, it was amazing. So, and then we got ready for the game, and we had the pregame on. It was great, and super stoked for my Argos. They won again. Like they said, it was the second time in 3 years they've won the Grey Cup, so yeah. And the Grey Cup, it is a historic championship cup. First presented 111 years ago by Governor General Earl Grey. And yeah, it's the oldest professional trophy in all of sports. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. So, and I gotta say, it is really a prestigious trophy. That's one thing I gotta say, like the NHL's got the Stanley Cup, which dates back, into the 1890s. I think it was I can't remember who officially. Oh, it was by Lord Stanley, of course, right? Because I was thinking the Lady Byng Trophy, which was presented by Lady Byng. But yeah, by Lord Stanley back in the day. The Grey Cup, even our local high school championship, the Vanier Cup. Like, we do have amazing trophies. Because I gotta be honest with you, when I see baseball's trophy, like, I don't know, it doesn't do anything for me. I'm not a baseball guy either, so maybe that's why I'm so critical. And the Super Bowl, which that trophy doesn't do anything for me. It just doesn't do anything for me. Same with the NBA trophy. I don't know, it doesn't have that same prestigious feel. So I don't know, just my opinion. I'm sure people would disagree with me profusely, but that's just my opinion. Okay, couple minutes left here. It's been a steady state 30-minute bike ride, and I am sweating actually. I am sweating. I'm really not even pedaling all that hard here. Just got a good solid clip going. But yeah, just wanted to get a ride in. We're gonna put the bike away, and then I'm going to calm things down. We're gonna get on the floor, get a bunch of stretches in today. 2 minutes to go, less than 2 minutes. Glad you're along. I'm your host, Liberty Street Rock, and this is the Home Gym Fitness. Appreciate you being here. If you're not following, smash that follow button. We'll do some push-ups for you. 10 push-ups for every new follow. Absolutely. That's what we do here. And we just did chest day, so I'm sure by later today and tomorrow, I'll be feeling that. But looking forward to leg day. It's going to be a good one. We're going to get all the favorites out. Leg extensions, leg curls, stiff-legged deadlifts, front squats, the home gym special, the landmine hack squat. Looking forward to that one, always. And then I think we're going to, if there's anything left in the tank, we're going to get into some lunges today. So that's what's on the agenda. Should be a great one. And of course, because the Argos won, I'm in a great mood. And yeah, it's a good day, and I'm still on vacation, so I'm loving that as well. All right, less than 25 seconds here on the steady state 30-minute bike ride this morning. Glad you're along. Alrighty. And with that, I do believe we're just waiting for the clock to pop back. And there we go. 30 minutes done, just like that. Let's get this out of here. Let me pop off camera for a second here, get this out of my way. Alrighty. All right, let's put the bike away. Actually, I gotta write this all down too before we get too far. All right, so November 18th today. It's Monday morning. We did a bike ride. Steady state. We did 30 minutes. And the next one. Okay. All right, let's put the bike back. Alrighty, done. Okay, let's switch things up a little bit. Okay. All right, let's calm things down here a little bit. All right, let's start here. Get some deep breaths in. One more. Okay, let's take our left leg, put it straight. Actually, I'm going to do it right around here. Bring your right leg out in front. Okay, get your hand on your hip. Stand up straight. Okay, and what we're doing, we're trying to balance ourselves here. Bring our hand over top and get that stretched in on the right side. Side. It is a little tougher than it looks, I gotta say. Okay. All right, let's try that again on the right side. Maybe I should do this in bare feet. Maybe that'd be better. Get your hand on your hip, go up and over. And try the other side. Let's get on the floor. Let's lay back. Bring the right leg back. Okay, let's bring it over. working those hamstrings now. Let's get a front groin stretch in. Let's get the other side in. Okay. All right, now we're going to get into some major glute stretches. The other side in. Alright everybody, I'm Liberty Street Rock, and this has been the home gym this morning, doing some cardio, steady state, and some stretching. Appreciate y'all being here. Let's have a quick look and see who's on this morning, and we can go raid and pass along that fun stuff. Big Dog, I appreciate that follow. I just saw that now, actually. Appreciate it. Alright, we're going to go see who's on this morning and see if we can pass along some fun too. Alright, let's go. We appreciate everybody being here today. We had a great one. Psycho, thanks for that raid. That was awesome. And we're going to go head out. We're going to go raid Herb. He's back in the gym doing his thing. So let's go raid him, see how he's doing. And we will all see you this afternoon for legs. Take care. Have a great day.